Fans were left speechless when 50 Cent said something completely unexpected about Diddy's twins, comments that nobody saw coming and are now dominating social media. The rapper's words sparked controversy, debate, and even shock among his followers. What exactly did 50 Cent say, and why has it everyone talking? You're about to find out. The entertainment world was shaken recently when 50 Cent, one of hip-hop's most outspoken stars, made remarks about Diddy's twins that left fans talking nonstop. Known for his bold opinions and unfiltered commentary, 50 Cent has a history of stirring up controversy. But this time, his comments hit close to home for one of music's biggest families. In this video, we're going to break down everything, from what 50 Cent actually said to how the public in Diddy's camp reacted and the broader implications of his words. We'll explore the context, the rumors, and the moments leading up to this statement, giving you the full picture so you can understand why everyone is buzzing online. Stay with us, because not only will you get the full scoop on 50 Cent's shocking words, but we'll also uncover reactions from celebrities, fans, and insiders, and reveal behind-the-scenes details that most people don't know. By the end of this video, you'll have all the facts and insights into one of the most talked-about moments in recent celebrity news. Trust me, some of the details we're about to reveal will surprise even the most loyal fans of 50 Cent and Diddy, and there are a few cliffhangers coming that you won't want to miss. Before 50 Cent made his unexpected remarks about Diddy's twins, there was already a whirlwind of speculation surrounding the rapper, the music mogul, and their respective circles. Over the years, 50 Cent has never shied away from making headlines with bold statements, whether it's calling out fellow artists, commenting on business ventures, or giving his unfiltered opinions on celebrity relationships. But when it comes to Diddy, fans know there's a long history of playful rivalries, subtle digs, and public back-and-forths that have kept the internet entertained for decades. In the weeks leading up to 50 Cent's comments, social media was buzzing with conversations about Diddy's family life. Rumors began circulating about Diddy's twins, what they were up to, how they were growing up, and even speculation about their public appearances. It's no secret that Diddy's children, like many celebrity offspring, attract constant attention, with fans scrutinizing every move. This created the perfect storm for a statement that could ignite controversy, and 50 Cent, never one to hold back, stepped right into the conversation. What makes this situation even more intriguing is the timing. 50 Cent had just wrapped up a series of interviews and social media posts that hinted at upcoming commentary on celebrities in his circle. Followers noticed his subtle references to Diddy, playful jabs, and cryptic remarks, leading to speculation that something big was coming. And then, in a public appearance, or a social media clip, depending on the source, he dropped his comments about Diddy's twins, and the internet exploded. Fans immediately reacted with shock, disbelief, and a mixture of amusement and concern. Some were defending the twins, questioning whether 50 Cent had crossed a line, while others praised his boldness, saying it was classic Fifth energy. The range of reactions highlighted how invested people are in both 50 Cent and Diddy, and how celebrity statements can quickly spiral into trending topics. And here's the cliffhanger that had everyone talking. The reaction wasn't just limited to social media. Insiders suggest that Diddy's team, and possibly even the family itself, had private responses to 50 Cent's words. Responses that, if revealed, could change the entire narrative. In the next section, we'll dive into exactly what 50 Cent said, break down his comments word by word, and explore why it shocked so many people. When 50 Cent finally spoke out about Diddy's twins, his words immediately sent shockwaves through social media and the celebrity world. Known for his sharp tongue and no-holds-barred commentary, Fifth didn't hold back, and the content of his remarks caught even longtime fans by surprise. According to clips circulating online, he made specific observations about the twins' lifestyle, behavior, and public presence. And while some were lighthearted, others sparked debate about whether he had crossed a line. What made the moment particularly noteworthy was how 50 Cent delivered his comments. Whether it was during an interview, a live stream, or a social media video, his tone mixed humor, sarcasm, and direct critique, something he has mastered over his career. People immediately began replaying his words, analyzing every phrase, and discussing the implications. Fans argued over whether he was merely joking or whether there was a deeper critique embedded in his statements. The reactions were instant. On Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, hashtags related to the controversy began trending within hours. Memes were created, reaction videos uploaded, and fans debated endlessly about the meaning behind each line. Some users praised 50 Cent for his honesty, calling it classic Fifth energy, while others criticized him, saying it was inappropriate to comment on someone else's children so publicly. Adding fuel to the fire, some insiders close to Diddy allegedly provided background context, suggesting that the twins had recently been involved in publicized projects, appearances, or social media activity that may have drawn 50 Cent's attention. This added another layer of complexity. Was 50 Cent merely commenting on what was already public, or was there a personal angle that fans didn't know about? And just when you thought the drama had peaked, celebrity commentators and influencers began weighing in. Videos, podcasts, and news articles analyzed every nuance, dissected his tone, and speculated on possible motivations. Fans were left on edge, eagerly waiting to see whether Diddy or the twins would respond publicly. The suspense was palpable, and many questioned how this might affect the relationship between two of hip-hop's most high-profile figures. In the next section, we'll explore the immediate reactions from fans, celebrities, and insiders, including viral responses, trending opinions, and shocking statements that kept the conversation going long after 50 Cent's remarks first dropped. After 50 Cent's comments about Diddy's twins went public, the reactions came fast and furious from fans, fellow celebrities, and even influencers who thrive on breaking down every moment in pop culture. Social media platforms exploded with discussions, debates, and viral content as people weighed in on whether 50 Cent had gone too far or was simply keeping up his reputation as hip-hop's most outspoken figure. Fans were divided almost immediately. Some praised 50 Cent for his blunt honesty, arguing that he was just sharing his thoughts and pointing out things everyone had already noticed but were hesitant to discuss. Supporters took to Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, using phrases like classic Fifth and he speaks the truth to defend his comments. Many highlighted that his humor and sarcasm are part of his persona, suggesting that people should not take every word literally. On the other hand, critics were quick to condemn the rapper. Some argued that commenting publicly on someone else's children, especially high-profile children like Diddy's twins, crossed a line of decency. Threads flooded online dissecting his tone, his choice of words, and even his timing, questioning whether there was an underlying message beyond the apparent critique. The divide between fans defending him and those criticizing him created a viral conversation that dominated trending topics for days. Celebrities and influencers didn't stay silent either. Many weighed in with their own opinions, some joining the debate, others offering more neutral takes. A few commentators speculated about whether this could spark tension between 50 Cent and Diddy's camp, recalling past instances where playful rivalries had escalated into real disputes. Others praised 50 Cent for sparking a conversation about public scrutiny and how celebrity children are often unfairly subjected to commentary. Adding to the intrigue, some insiders hinted that Diddy's team was closely monitoring public sentiment. According to these sources, there were discussions about whether to issue a response or to let the controversy play out without intervention. This created a suspenseful dynamic. Fans and media alike were waiting, wondering if Diddy or his twins would respond publicly, or if the silence itself was a strategic move. And here's where the first major cliffhanger comes in. Rumors began circulating that Diddy may have privately addressed 50 Cent's remarks, with close sources claiming that a response could be imminent. Fans were glued to their screens, anticipating whether this would be a calm, humorous reply, a direct confrontation, or something entirely unexpected. While fans and celebrities were reacting publicly, the real story was unfolding behind the scenes. Sources close to Diddy suggest that his team and inner circle were closely monitoring 50 Cent's comments about his twins. According to insiders, there was a mix of amusement, concern, and strategic planning happening behind closed doors as everyone tried to determine the best way to handle the situation without escalating the controversy further. Diddy's camp reportedly discussed multiple approaches. One option was to issue a public response, something carefully crafted to address 50 Cent's comments while protecting the twins and maintaining the family's image. Another approach considered was complete silence, allowing the media and social media to run their course, which could prevent giving 50 Cent any additional attention. Sources claim that the choice wasn't easy, as any misstep could result in more viral debates, memes, and backlash from fans. Insiders also hinted that Diddy himself may have had personal thoughts on 50 Cent's remarks, but chose to manage them privately. The speculation around his reaction added another layer of intrigue, as fans began analyzing his social media posts, cryptic messages, and appearances for hints of his stance. Every small gesture, like liking a comment, posting a picture, or sharing a quote, was scrutinized as potential evidence of his feelings about the situation. Adding to the suspense, some sources suggested that the twins themselves were aware of 50 Cent's remarks. While they reportedly did not comment publicly, insiders said there was a mix of amusement and slight discomfort, as the attention placed on them was sudden and intense. It's a delicate balance for any celebrity family, handling public scrutiny while maintaining personal boundaries, and this scenario highlighted just how challenging it can be. Social media users quickly picked up on subtle cues, trying to decode every interaction between Diddy, the twins, and 50 Cent. The speculation alone became a viral trend, with posts, videos, and commentary dissecting the perceived tension. Fans began creating polls and asking questions like, would Diddy respond directly? Would the twins comment? Could this spark a playful exchange or a serious feud? Here's where the suspense escalates. According to insider chatter, Diddy might be planning a response that is more than just words. Rumors have circulated about a potential collaboration, a social media video, or even a public appearance that could subtly address 50 Cent's remarks while keeping it all in the family. This possibility has left fans on edge, eagerly anticipating the next move, and it sets the stage for even more intense speculation. To fully understand why 50 Cent's comments about Diddy's twins caused such a stir, it's important to look at the history between these two iconic figures in hip-hop. Both have built massive empires, cultivated highly publicized personas, and mastered the art of media influence. Over the years, their paths have crossed multiple times, sometimes collaboratively, sometimes competitively, and always under the watchful eyes of fans and media. 50 Cent and Diddy have a long-standing dynamic rooted in both respect and rivalry. From business ventures to public appearances, they've often been compared to one another. While neither has openly feuded in recent years, the competitive undertone has always been present, whether in subtle jabs, playful banter, or social media commentary. This context makes any comment from 50 Cent about Diddy especially noteworthy, because followers know it's rarely random or without intent. Historically, 50 Cent has built his reputation on being fearless in expressing his opinions, often sparking viral moments and controversies. He's taken shots at numerous artists, executives, and public figures over the years, creating headlines that dominate media cycles. Diddy, on the other hand, has mastered the art of the controlled image, balancing charisma, business acumen, and family life with calculated media presence. This contrast amplifies the tension when 50 Cent makes remarks about Diddy or his family, as fans immediately anticipate a layered meaning. Over time, fans have noticed subtle patterns. When 50 Cent comments on someone connected to Diddy, be it an artist, a project, or now the twins, it often carries double implications. On one level, it's humorous, sarcastic, or opinionated. On another, it tests boundaries, pokes at the competitive relationship, and provokes public discussion. This duality keeps followers engaged, speculating, and debating online, creating a feedback loop that drives both attention and controversy. Adding to the intrigue, past interactions between the two have occasionally included indirect jabs through social media, interviews, or events. Some were playful and publicly shrugged off. Others sparked heated discussions that trended worldwide. This pattern makes it almost inevitable that when 50 Cent commented on Diddy's twins, the public would immediately perceive multiple layers: humor, critique, rivalry, and maybe even a personal undertone. Here's where the cliffhanger comes in. Some insiders suggest that 50 Cent's comments might not have been just spontaneous remarks. There are hints that he may have been planning them strategically, knowing they would ignite social media, engage fans, and elicit reactions from both Diddy's camp and the wider celebrity community. If true, this would highlight how calculated and deliberate media interactions can be in the world of hip-hop, turning a simple comment into a viral spectacle.